Okay everybody, so this is going to be a mini tutorial on how to sort these square roots. So in class today, your notes might be a little bit different than what you see, but we talked about this chart. These are called our perfect square roots. That means we're looking at all of these. Each of these has a house. That's what we call the square root. And in the square root, there's a number. So for instance, if we look at the square root of 100, we get 10. Now there's a very specific reason we get that. So let's look at the number 36. The square root of 36 is equal to 6. And the reason behind that is because of this right down here. 6 times 6 is 36, as well as negative 6 times negative 6 is also equal to 36. Because of those two reasons, it means that the square root of 36 is 6. Because 6 times 6 is 36. You always want to multiply the same number times itself to get the square root. So if we look at all of these, even 25, the square root of 25 is 5. Why? Well, because 5 times 5 makes 25. So if we look at all of these are called our perfect square roots. If it's on the chart, that means you can always simplify it into a natural number. So the square root of 49 is equal to 7. The square root of 25 is 5. I can simplify it. So if we go back a page in our notebook and we look at the real number system, you'll notice that I put in the counting numbers, the square root of 25 is equal to 5. These are also called the natural numbers for some of you. The square root of 25 is equal to 5. So I will sort that answer in this category. But what if we come across a number that's not a perfect square root? Let's go back to this chart. Let's say, for instance, we look at the bottom, not on the chart, the square root of 27. You'll notice we have 25, but then it goes to 36. So 27 is not on this chart. That means that 27 is what we call irrational. Also, the number 39 is irrational. Even the number 11 is irrational because it's not on the chart. So if we go back to our previous day's notes and we look at the real number system, we'll notice that I added those to the irrational side. If you cannot simplify it like you simplified the square root of 25, which is equal to 5, which is a counting number, then you have to put it over here. 27 and 11 are not on this list. So it's really important that you try and simplify your square root, and if it's not on the list, you go ahead and put it in the irrational number section. If you have any questions about this, please rewatch this video or send me a message. Good luck, everybody.